Mathematicians, welcome to Curiosity Counts. Today we are getting ready for 5th grade math and we're going to be starting reviewing with place value. Today we're going to be learning how to read and write 4-digit numbers. You already know about the hundreds, tens, and ones, and today we are going to be adding one more digit at the thousands place. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to read numbers like 3,458 and write 4-digit numbers in standard form and word form. So let's get started. Why does this matter? We see 4-digit numbers in the real world all the time. A school might have 2,846 students. Every student counts. In a stadium where you might watch a World Cup game or go to see your favorite performer in concert, you might see an attendance of 7,930 people. Or you might go on a road trip to see a family member, and that road trip might be 4,215 miles. Being able to read large numbers helps us to understand the information around us. So let's take a look at the numbers on the screen. Try to read each one out loud. For today's goal, our learning goal is I can read and write 4-digit numbers up to 10,000. Reading means that you can look at a number with written digits and say it correctly. I can also hear or read a number in word form and write it using digits. We will be using thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones to help us. You already know more than you think. Let's look at this place value chart. This one has 4 columns. The first column all the way to your left represents the thousands place. Next we have the hundreds. To the right we have the tens, and the last column is the ones place. Let's take a look at our number. 3,458. The 3 is in the thousands place, so it represents 3,000. The 4 is in the hundreds place, so it represents 400. The 5 is in the tens place, so it represents 50. And our 8 is in the ones place, and that represents 8. We read the number as 3,458. So let's watch me. Let's read the number. I start with the digit furthest to the left. There are 3 thousands, 4 hundreds, 5 tens, and 8 ones. I put it all together and it reads as 3,458. Notice that a comma separates the thousands from the hundreds, tens, and ones. Let's try this one together. Let's try the number 5,812. How many thousands do you see? 5 thousands. Good. 5 is in the thousands place. What digit is in the hundreds place? There is an 8 in the hundreds place. What about the tens place? We have a 1 in the tens place and a 2 in the ones place. Now say the whole number with me. 5,812. Good. Now it's your turn. Pause the lesson and read each number aloud. Say each number before moving on. No peeking just yet. All right, let's check. This number is 1,427. We start in the thousands place. We have 1,427. So this number reads 1,427. Let's look at our second number. We have 8,000. Pay close attention to our zeros here. We don't have anything in the hundreds place, so we're not going to say hundreds. We're going to say 8,095. For our last number, we have a 2 in the thousands, 6 in the hundreds, and 3 in the tens. So the answer is 2,630. Give yourself a thumbs up for each number that you read correctly. Which number was the easiest and which was the most challenging? Now we're going to reverse the process. We're going to look at the writing and we're going to transition that into numbers. So we're going to go from words to numbers. Listen to this number, 3,621. I hear 3 thousands, comma, 6 hundreds, 2 tens, and 1 1. That gives me 3,621. Now listen carefully. 9,040. I hear 9 thousands, 9,040. I don't hear any hundreds. So since I don't hear any hundreds, I'm going to put a 0 in the hundreds place. 40, I'm going to write 4 tens, and then I don't have any ones. The zeros are really important here because they hold the empty spaces. Zeros hold the empty spaces, so each digit stays in the correct position. Let's do a mini challenge. Let's see what you can do. First, write 4,207 in word form. The answer is 4,207. Great job. Next, write 9,062 in word form. Since I didn't hear 100, that's right. 9,000, I put a 0 as a placeholder, 62. A student wrote 5,204 as 5,024. Is this student correct? No, the student is not correct. They should have written down 5,204. Now it's your time to practice independently. Complete lesson 1 workbook pages. You will see the guided practice, independent practice, a challenge problem, an exit ticket, and a confidence check. Remember to read each number from left to right, first thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. Use the place value chart whenever you need. Great work today. You practice reading and writing 4-digit numbers up to 10,000. Before you finish, think about how confident you felt. You learned how the thousands place works, how zeros can hold empty places in a number. How are you feeling? Are you ready? Are you almost ready, or do you need a little more practice? In the next lesson, we're going to use the same skills to read and write even larger numbers. Keep counting, stay curious, and I will see you next time. Great job today.